Okay, so I know it's dark in here, y'all. This is how I like it though. Okay, it's a safety defense mechanism or something like that. You can choose. It's just a this is a tarot card reading. Welcome to my tarot card reading for my yeah, I do know I did Earth. I'm not even gonna turn that over until I figure out how I'm doing this here. I believe that I owe it all to my water signs. Congratulations. This one's for you all. All right. And so far, I just started out here with my regular, decular cards here. They're just real typical ones. These are going back. This is like the Rider Waite, you know, your typical ones. Now, I don't have all my cards at my disposal right now. They are too far away. And yeah, but you know, there was a card that came up earlier. I'm trying to tap back and tap on. Come on, it'll come to me. It was a deck, a card from my Afro American or Brazil, one of those. It'll come to me, you know. Make a comment here. We've got the oh wow, I didn't even realize this here. So no, okay. Anyway, water signs. First card out, you do have the reverse pentacles, the reverse 10 of pentacles. Following it, counteracting it is, give me a second to remove distractions. You know, following it, we have the Two of Swords. Okay. Air signs, this read will be not only general, but it'll be timeless, and it'll be there for you right here on YouTube. You know, whenever you do, you come across it. I intend that you gain insight, relief, knowledge and understanding, encouragement and strength, even wealth and health. Yeah. I have to remember that I can't move, you know, as gracefully as I like to, because my table situation, it might just fall. And if it does, I apologize. I am going to post this more than likely, so no regrets. These two cards will be going back in, and they are the Hierophant in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Is what they were. And before I go any further, I'm really not a fan of reversals. I read them, you know, need to be, but if I could get the energy to be on the upright, that would be awesome. I'm not gonna. That's the Knight. So this Knight of Pentacles may end up showing its energy again, because it didn't want me to shuffle it. We have the reverse Ace of Wands here also. Water signs. You know, the reverse, well, the Ace of Wands is an energy that is often considered like the male phallic card and energy. You have the Queen of Pentacles energy here. So water signs at this point so far, there will be a water sign individual. I apologize. Well, some water, but actually it'll be an earth sign. So it'll be an earth sign, queen energy, and that's where the water will be coming from. you know, it'll be like a person who's got a green thumb, um, who, you know, is married or maybe divorced. Very independent, though. Either way you'll look at it. Earth sign technically will appear as a feminine energy that is either a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And I said feminine energy because it could be a male also, but just that a male that has feminine energies. That's the difference between the king and the queen cards. It's just that usually the male, like the king of the suits, they tend to have some type of air in addition to whatever suit that they are embodying, you know. And the feminine and the feminine ones, which are the queens, they just tend to have water, you know, in addition to, like, if it's a queen of wands, then it'll be you know, fire sign, you know, first and foremost, and therefore also include within it, it'll have some water energy as well, but that won't be the very first thought that'll come to mind. That's why these things, these energies are able to, you know, take effect in anyone. And this is why tarot and other modalities of divination and prayer and spirituality and knowledge, I mean, they're actually cool. Definitely cool. And they're informative. The things that I know, I had no clue even ever existed. And I digress. Though you've got, this is here is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Water people. So the water guys, listen, you guys are Pisceans, Cancers, and Scorpio. All right. That Seven of Pentacles energy is indicative of interference that feels more along the lines of I can't win type of energy. The World card is here. Okay, I hope you guys can see. I mean, I think that you can, because I know that the color and all that there is like freaky and everything, but I like it. It's my probably gonna be my new go-to for now, even when I get situated again. And you know, while you're watching these reads, you'll want to employ your spiritual guidance, assistance. You know, look at your own deck of cards out. And if I didn't already mention, I think I did, that this is a general read and it's for entertainment purposes. And everything is energy needing to be applied where it resonates and where it will be suitable and fit, or your intuition tells you to land it. But you're very much more than welcome to, you know, watch the reads and stuff like that. I don't always get around to any comments, and I do apologize in advance. One day soon I will. And my intention is to become more consistent with my readings, regardless of what is going on in my life. Okay. Always from now on, and until further notice, Spirit. Thank you so much, and give me whatever I need to say with it. Okay, I am doing this read for our collective water signs. And I only ask that you just give us clarity and protection. And everything else there that you want the world to have. That was just the 8 of Wands. That once it's aware itself. And I like when I see that. And so your outcome, however, guys, is the 9 of Pentacles. And that's a nice finish to all the whatevers that are going on here. So you're in a position right now, water signs and energies, cross watchers. You are in the reverse Ten of Pentacles energy, and what that represents is just like, it's like generational wealth. It's topsy turvy. There could be some legalities or formalities that are needing to be met in order for you to receive any inheritances that are, at the forefront. There could be, let's see, some I don't necessarily, okay, there could be, like I said, literal legalities, like legal issues. All right, for this energy to be counteracted and contradicted with the Two of Swords energy. Generally, people will say, and readers say, that the Two of Swords energy means that you need to get more information, and that you are stuck inside of an energy with two opposing points of view. And it's usually depicted as not being in harmony anyway. I'm going to move to the next and get back to that for you so that I can articulate here. Anyway, with these energies being opposing one another, it's giving birth to the energy of the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is naive, It's naive, and it's very, very well-meaning. Slightly at times negatively could be, misconstrued, or construed rather. It could just be viewed as being immature. These energies, they can be taken, vice versa, but only the energies in and of themselves. So, that's why this will resonate, and it may not sometimes as well. But it's always a good learning tool, or like I said, it's an entertainment mechanism at the very, very least. Okay, and I'm hot. I don't like turning that hair on. Okay, so with this feeling of your incomings, when it comes to your finances, looking like it's right on the horizon but not quite coming in for some reason or another, there could be some types of some interceptions, and with that being in the reverse, and then there being the Two of Swords. What's the opposite of catalyst? It's the Two of Swords is like, there's information that is needed as per most readers, and if you are in alignment with that, then that could very well apply to you. I see it though as there could be a sense of inertia due to the two energies that are in opposition. They're just really in opposition. They're there, and there needs to be information that needs to be drawn in on from you. I feel like saying you need to go within. There's information that you need to, tally up, add up, calculate, deduce, and, figure out. Especially if you are in what you should be as an adult, with real life street issues. I'm just playing. With real life issues and whatnot, you are going to really need to do some backtracking and whatnot of what has occurred, and take your own advice, take a chance on yourself and on your own consciousness. Certainly go and it's okay to get advice. The advice that I would get would be the advice that comes to offer without me really, being forceful and asking. People seem to view that advice seeking and energy as weak, and at a risk of being exploited and taken over. Hence, this Page of Cups energy is definitely at a risk of being exploited and being totally misguided. Also, it's at a risk of not only being misguided, being not really aligning with what's needing to be aligned with. That here is what is at risk of being in detriment, if you will, and I'm working on my vocab here. Anyway, though, water signs, you guys, the energy here that will be it would behoove you to take on the energy of this here. This here, my friends, this is the Ace of Wands. It's in reverse. And you do see it does look like a nicely large pecker. But it's in the reverse. And that could be, keep your legs closed, energy, please. Is one way to take that. Also, careful, don't sign any contracts, until you are able to formulate a definitive direction. You know what I mean? A definite decision and a decisiveness. And that decisiveness, like I said, it needs to be from your own self. It's well and fine, and it's okay to get and gain advice. Just make sure that you're not being beguiled or taken advantage of or being tricked into or made to feel guilty if you don't want to take a certain piece of advice. It's already bad enough. Freaking the pentacles are already in reverse. So and this seems like, honestly, with the outcome being that of the nine of pentacles. Nine pentacles certainly is more suitable than 10. I mean, it could be worse, but I didn't mean to say it that way. You know what I meant. The 10 of pentacles is ideal, I guess, for anybody, but the 10 of pentacles usually includes a relationship, a connection to whatever, and a lot less you time. And I think that's because, and it's a contributing factor to the Two of Swords energy, water sign. So yeah, being patient with yourself is certainly being indicated right here, and I support that wholeheartedly. Always, I will, always and forever. You will be coming to terms also, though, with this here energy. Is like in the position of a lesson that you will learn. And so when I look at it from that perspective, when I add my cognitive into the equation energetically, I get that you're going to come to terms with friend or foe, people not having your best interest at heart, and that can also be validated and supported by way of this Page of Cups being here. People don't respect or support any of your emotions, And let's see here, water signs, your planets that rule you. Okay, so Pisces, you guys are ruled by Neptune. Cancer, you all are your ruler is that of the moon, and it's like a maternal thing. Scorpio, you all are ruled by Pluto, and co-ruled or something like that by Mars, which Mars is actually firing. Out of the three, I mean, obviously, and this really depends a lot on knowledge, and what you know and stuff like that, and what you're getting to know. Obviously, the most powerful of those three signs, if I were to do it in order, the most powerful of them would be, I would say, would be the Scorpio energy, and then I would go for the Cancer, and then I would put it Pisces in last place. Not as an insult, as a fact. The only thing is, when you know yourself well enough, you know where you need to become strengthened at. And so that could very easily, by way of gaining knowledge and insight, somehow, that could be changed right around, literally, right away. Like right around, like it could change to, the Piscean being the most powerful. Knowledge is on its way to power, you see. So that's just something that I can call a little known fact. Interesting too, right? I know it is. Yeah, so you're going to come to grips with who's on your side and who is not on your side, who supports you and who does not. And it might be appalling and unnerving for you. At this time, this read is timeless. Remember what I said, though, there will be a feminine energy of the earth sign religion, that is definitely going to be stepping in and stepping up to assist you. This can also just be looked at if you were to take this person, like literally, it could be a same-sex male or female, okay, depending on their birth day and chart and sign and things like that. You could look for this person, to be an actual feminine inside of a feminine body with boobs, real boobs, and real cooch and stuff. Yeah, that. Or it can be a man with a nice size penis. In reverse, though. Maybe because it's the same sex individual, it could be also. Let me see something. I'm really, now that I'm picking up on that extra, like it's pronounced here right now. So there could be someone that is, that's involved or interested in being, or who is, that way. And this individual, oh, well, yeah, can also be, possibly about to be, there could be some type of exposure in regards to that. So water signs, you need to really be on the lookout, and you need to cover all of your ends, like, dot all of your I's and cross all of your T's, and check everything 3 times, not only just twice. You see, because also there is an energy here for you all, and it's of interference position, and the interference is this 7 of Pentacles energy, and the 7 of Pentacles is depicted as usually by majority of readers is, it's like a failure, a feeling of not being okay and satisfied, not being satisfied, but faithful at the same time. An unexpected event will be that the energy of the world, which again, it is an earthy religious card. I'm just saying religion is no word to say. We'll figure it out sooner or later. But yeah, this is what's going to be unexpected. You have no you're not even realizing that cycles are being closed, and completed. These cycles are being closed, and they're being completed in a most successful manner. Everything has been done, and this is an unexpected conclusion to several of these energies that we will be discussing here. All right. The completion will come, yeah, because you're going to realize who's got your back, who does not, and who respects you, who won't, who's ready and who ain't ready for the truth. And I've been saying that a lot. A lot of people here, they really, they're not ready for the truth, so they feel and think, and they can be hurtful and mean, quite frankly. And it's to a point where you do not want to ask. You're going to come from within with this information. This 2 of Swords energy. Let me explain this to you. Why now? Because you got nowhere to go. You don't have anywhere to go to, for advice or for, any assistance. You have to go within. You have to take it to God. Yeah, that's what you have to do. That's what you're going to need to have to do, and realize this here. Now, this reading here is my offering to you. I'm so grateful for this energy here that at one time I was not. This energy for me in the past, brought me into times of like that 9 of Swords, that 8 of Swords, and even the fucking 7 of Swords energy. Yeah. So and I wouldn't change anything about what has happened in my past. Yeah, I would not. Okay. Wow, water. You all, you do end strong, and that they're going to end on a really high note, really strong note, and respectable, reputable force, in a lane all of your own, making and creating. God damn it, Lord. You'll pardon me. I don't mean to be so emotional. It's just just dawned on me again. My mother is on life support, and it's no looking well for her. And she will, though, whatever side she becomes on, she'll be in a lane of her own, and so will you. That's what this reading is saying. You'll rise, okay? You'll rise. And so the price that you pay for your rise is the King of Swords. You'll get clarity minus this body, minus anything that's holding you back. See, you won't be you'll no longer be having to deal with emotions so much more anymore. And for those of you closing a cycle of going on that's happening like inside of life, like one of life's, cycles that are of many, and then